Along the crags above the Animas Valley in southwestern Colorado, Marcus Garcia has been tying into a rope for 17 years. The rocks don't change, people do.
I've kind of been walking by this route for years, and I finally recognized, like, oh, I can kind of link all these features together, and that's why I chose to do it ground up, is to keep with the values of East Animas and keep it real there.
Garcia's ground up practice, a climbing exploration of the rock, adheres to an old-fashioned way, the harder way, and sometimes that makes it better.
I really feel connected with the East Animas, those guys who put up routes. It was kind of like that style. And East A is kind of a mixture of trad climbing and sport climbing. I put up the routes in a good fashion, meaning that I kind of kept with the ethic values of East Animas, but provide a good adventure that's still safe and enjoyable by others. You gotta be attentive belaying.
A professional climber and climbing coach, the student has become the teacher.
My mentor, when he passed away, I realized how much of a mentor he really was. I didn't recognize that until I was now where I'm at now, and I'm coaching these kids or coaching other adults, not just kids, but I'm a mentor, and I'm like putting the pathway for these guys to understand. They have to have their own values of what climbing really means to them. Getting them to recognizing their own confidence within themselves and taking that outside.
While Garcia is seeking out his own adventure, he wants others to follow suit and to find theirs.
Yeah, we can set up an anchor.
And there's plenty to be found on Pandora, a 2-pitch 512 mixed route just outside Durango, Colorado. With fixed and natural protection, it doesn't let up from the very first move.
We kept just opening up different experiments or different movement with every bolt placement or every move. It's like you open up Pandora's box and you never know what you're going to get.
Garcia's ground-up first descent is a tour de force.
I didn't know what was up here as I'm starting the route from the ground up. I remember being on a November day. It was kind of windy, and I just started up not knowing what I was going to get into, and I just start climbing up and start seeing how all the features start coming together. Kind of wild and exposed, and kind of stays with you.
Sometimes, when blinded by determination, you can see through the impossible.
You got to kind of go for it. You can't stop and play scared. You got to kind of get up into a good stance and just keep climbing through it. Some people were intimidated by this roof section, kind of big moves. From the very beginning, people said that it was too reachy. And I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure and I can reach it. So I moved it so people would enjoy it. People really enjoy the first pitch. The second pitch kind of intimidates people because it is insecure movement. You never know 100% if you're going to do it.
Garcia isn't trying to get you to fall. He wants to see you send it, to help you succeed, to find your own Pandora. One route, one move, one hold at a time.